In the previous episode, thanks to Ruby's carefully crafted proposal, the production team successfully navigated the crisis and restored public trust. However, Aqua had already seen through the orchestration. He recognized that Ruby had been subtly steering events from behind the scenes. When confronted, Ruby simply smiled and pointed out that she wasn't a god capable of predicting every outcome. Still, she admitted she had been guiding the situation's trajectory. She learned it by observing how Aqua himself had leveraged Akane to boost his own visibility in the industry. Someone once told her that building strong relationships with assistant directors was key to securing future opportunities. So why not skip the middleman entirely and make the director owe her a favor from the start? That reasoning became the foundation of her entire plan. Watching the calculating, strategic Ruby before him, Aqua felt a deep sense of unfamiliarity. He couldn't understand how or why she had changed so drastically. In response, Ruby told him plainly that trying to succeed in the entertainment world with honesty and integrity was nothing short of delusional. She assured him he would soon witness her rise to stardom. True to her word, within just 6 months, Ruby had become one of the most popular idols of her generation. Many even began claiming she might surpass herself as the greatest idol of the era. Under her influence, the Komachi YouTube channel experienced exponential subscriber growth. Yet this success came at a cost. Ruby frequently missed group filming sessions due to her overwhelming solo schedule. Meanwhile, Miyako found herself overwhelmed by Ruby's sudden fame. Though Ruby had invited Yoshizumi to join Berry Production as her personal manager, Miyako, who had never been skilled at handling business affairs, still struggled to keep up. More than once, she caught herself wishing Akiko were still around to help. In fact, Aqua had already deduced that Akiko was Ruby's hidden advisor and managed to track him down. He questioned why Akiko, if his goal was to rebuild an idol like I, hadn't simply returned to Berry Production openly. Instead, he chose to operate from the shadows. Akiko explained that he still had one critical mission left, one that required him to stay completely disconnected from Miyako. That mission was to uncover the true mastermind behind Ai's murder. To him, Ai was far more than just a contracted artist. She was like a daughter to him. Moved by Akiko's profound emotional bond with Ai, Aqua decided to reveal what he believed to be the truth. The killer, Juruhara, was already dead. But Akiko immediately exposed a flaw in Aqua's logic. First, Juro had died before Ai moved to her new residence, meaning he couldn't have known her updated address. Second, how could Aqua be certain that Juro was truly the biological father of either Aqua or Taiki? If Taiki's mother had been unfaithful and conceived Taiki with another man, that scenario would also explain why Aqua and Taiki shared identical DNA. The realization struck Aqua like a thunderbolt. These were simple oversights he should have caught long ago, yet he had allowed himself to believe his revenge was complete. Now he saw it clearly. He had been running from the truth all along. As this understanding sank in, a voice inside his mind grew louder, relentlessly urging him to restart his quest for vengeance. Desperate to silence her, he lashed out without thinking, and in that moment, knocked away Kana, who had quietly approached to return his forgotten umbrella. Kana, startled and heartbroken, interpreted his reaction as outright rejection. Believing he no longer wanted to see her, she fled in tears. Elsewhere, Akane received the Best Newcomer award and was showered with congratulatory flower bouquets. Among them was a bouquet of white roses, as ID to be from a senior member of her theater troupe. Curious about this mysterious admirer, Akane requested footage of his past performances and was stunned to discover that the man bore an uncanny resemblance to Aqua. In truth, Akane had long noticed the gaps in Aqua's reasoning about the murder case, but fearing he would revert to his former, vengeance-obsessed self, she had chosen to stay silent. Now, faced with this striking likeness, she reached a chilling conclusion. Aqua's biological father, and the true orchestrator of Ai's death, was none other than Hikaru Kamigai. With the real culprit finally revealed, will Aqua once again set out on the path of revenge? Subscribe to the channel to get instant updates on the latest developments in Oshinoko Season 3.